Hey there, welcome back and thanks for joining me. All my supplies and equipment are down in the description box below. I have an Amazon store and I'm an Amazon affiliate, so all my stuff's going to be in one spot now, so it'll be easier to find. Also, if you like this video, hit that subscribe button. If you want to be notified when new videos come out, hit that notification bell. And likes, comments, and questions are welcome. Look what I have. So, I can't remember who tried these and said they loved them. I was like, challenge accepted, right? So I'm going to play with these. I want to see if they do everything else that the Ranger and Pinata does. What? I know, he showed up. So I want to see if these do the same thing as Pinata and Ranger. Now, I know Marabou, while I love them to death, don't mix with the Blanco. So, but on the other hand, they make little reed like leaves perfectly. So everything has its own little thing. So let's go. Let's see. Let's play and see what these do. Oh, look at this. This has been sitting here for days. It's been. My grandson picked it way short, and I've just been letting it sit up here as long as it will. And you know, it's been sitting up here for a while. Hey. Anyway, it's beautiful. I wanted you to see it. So, in getting ready to paint today, I sat down. I was like, oh, my feet are cold. I went and got socks on. I went and got my comfy clothes on. I lit my candle. I got my painting beverage. I mean, just, I had to set the whole scene up. Now, first thing I noticed about this is they're got the colors on top. Already love that. Already love it. Because, oh, interesting bottles. Yeah, as we know in the other ones, we have this. Now, you can get the dots and, you know, punch them out and color them. But the problem here with that is, do you ever put them back on the same bottle? Green and purple. No. So apparently the answer is no on that one. So I just kind of grab and put it on the bottle. Sometimes I'll match them, but yeah. So anyway, I want to do some tests. I want to see if this does like the Marabou and do the ribbon. And that's in some of my past videos. What do I want to do? Let's just green. Or is this going to act like the Ranger? Yeah, it's going to act like the Ranger. I don't know. Look at this. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and say this acts like Marabou. This, we're going to have fun with. We're going to have so much fun out of that. So let's resin. I don't think I ever said that. Let's resin alcohol inks is what this is. I am stinking happy about that. Let's try another color. Because if that's the case, it's opened up a lot of fun leaves and plants things. Now it does spread real quick. Okay, now this one's not doing it. Interesting. Wow. Okay. So, there you go. This turquoise green does it, but not the cobalt. So, it may be a color by color thing. This I'll use. I will absolutely use this. This is going to be awesome. Okay. That was the big thing I wanted to see. Now, let's see what it does with Blanco. Let's go for Vivid Red. And they don't have any sediment, so you don't have to shake them. I'll do one drop. One drop. Yeah, appears to do it. Okay, that's good. Let's try another color. Let's go for purple. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Oh, I can't get this one off. There we go. I'm not sure I like the nozzles. I will say this one just shot out a lot of ink. Yeah, I like that. So there you go. Yeah, the nozzles are really wide. We'll see. Well, they don't seem to want to shoot it out like the Ranger. The Ranger will, especially in full bottles, will shoot it out. I like how it spreads. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. I like this. So far, so good. All right, let's see what this does. Yeah, very quickly it activates that ink. It's fast. Let's see what it does over here. Not bad. Well, so far, I like it. Interesting. All right, let's do a picture. I just wanted to kind of investigate and see where these fell in the type of stuff I use it with the Blanco, and yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's do this. I'm a little nervous. I don't know why. Oh, what is this? Clear. Oh, it's a blender. Huh. Interesting. And a black. Very cool. Did y'all see the colors? Have I show? I didn't show them. There are all the colors. Isn't that neat? Gold. Oh, it does. So it's, yeah, you're going to have to shake it up. Nice. Okay. Let's get going. Let me think what I want to do. You know, I had something in my head. And I want to try it. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I just saw Henry. He's over in the corner like hid, but he's staring at me. All right. I want to try a little something different and do leaves first, then the flowers on top. I want to see how that works. So, where's my new little toy? Now, I've played with this, and it kind of gave me a run for my money, but I think I'm getting better at it. Okay, this is acrylic ink, sap green, from Daler Ronnie. I have a few different brands, but that's that one. And I am going to make me a stem or two. I wonder if I want to do one over. I hadn't thought that far. Yeah, let's do one here. And do one here. Now. I don't know how much to load this up. I just dab it in there. I mean, you can see it's pretty loaded. So, I want to put one like here. I'm going to see if I can do one on either side of this. Not really, but I kind of like how that looks. That's weird. Because I guess it's silicone, it doesn't scoop well. Oh, it doesn't scoop well. Anyway. And these are awkward. I'll just let you know. These are kind of awkward to do. But I like the weirdness of it, so I'm going to go with it. Well, that was terrible. Okay, those look awful. And that's why I like them. That is why I like these. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to get that dry. I'm using my Revlon. Kind of like the leaves. All right. What color? I want to see, is that the, yeah, that's, so, gosh, their lids are pretty close to the right color. The vivid red, not so much. What did I do? Cobalt. Yeah, so far, their lids have been, nope, not this one. This is more of a, I call that a Kelly green. This is a turquoise green. Okay, so you'll still have to swatch them. What do we want to do? I want to do something dark enough that it's going to go over this, because I'm going to just, I don't know what size flowers I'm going to do. Do I want to do orange? No, I don't really feel like orange today. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. You'll let go. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. So this is that color. Shake before use. So you do have to shake. Okay, so that's that one. I've got my Blanco, got my Tim Holtz blower. All right. I'm definitely going to do one up here. Now, if that holds up in the green does not come through there, this will be awesome. I'm kind of watching it. It looks like it's going to do okay. So it's not shooting out on me. I do like that. Now I've gotten it as far as I want it to go, so I'm blowing it back. Because I don't want it to get real rounded on me. This one went weird. And we'll do some more of that over. Alright, I dropped some white. So let me see if I can fix that. I don't want to put one. Somewhere in here. All right, so that is that. I'm going to draw a stem to this one. I had that stem. I'm going to put a leaf over there. I ended up not putting a flower. I don't know what this would come from. Maybe right there. Yeah, the leaf needs to be right there. It's hard to feel to see if it's all flat, so I'm about to mess it up, so I'm not going to do that one again. I may turn it and try to do it. And that's another thing. If you need to, turn it. I try not to because I'm filming, but there, that's a little better. So yeah, you may have to turn. I want to do I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. But I don't know that I'm using ink. I may use acrylic. Yep. I'm gonna go get Bombays. Okay, so I'm gonna use my Bombay Violet. I don't want to use a yellow somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna use these two. At this point, I have no direction. I'm just kind of picking and choosing what I want to do. So these are Bombays, and that one. And this is the acrylic ink. How do you spell that? Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna do and I don't think I'm going to have to like draw all my stems because it's going to get lost and you're not going to really get where everything's going. So I'm just going to kind of do a couple of things like that. And then I may not do the rest of them. We'll see. There's that. I needed to have drawn a couple more off these, so we'll take that a little higher. And I don't care that they're mixing. I kind of like that. There. We'll come and do the same thing over here. Those are my ends right there. That's all I'm doing on that. Now, I'm going to do some berry things with the purple ones. And again, I'm not going to go through and draw all the stems because you're going to get so covered up and all that. So what I'm going to do is just draw them into it or indicate there's some stems there. I definitely want to do some here. Whoops, I went the wrong way. Whoa. Oh, we're just going to correct that. And I want one here. Okay. You're just going to assume that those limbs are somewhere in there. I think I want to use this. These are also some dotting tools. Now this one came in a kit and it's got huge ones. So came with all that. I think it's in the Amazon store. I will check now that I've used these. I will double check that. This is definitely a one dot thing because the next one is really small. Now I'm doing this because one, I want to see how it looks to have different sizes, but I'm purposely doing the big ones going down to the small. I just want to see it. Is that a cool look or does it add something rather than all of them being the same? So we'll have a little bit of a reference point here to what we want to do in the future. That's definitely interesting. So I like that. All right, I think I'm done with that one. I might do some yellow right here. Just, I think that needs something in this area. So. Not a huge something, but just a something. This would have been cool to do while it was still wet, because it would have blended in and mixed, but I'm just putting a little something, no really rhyme or reason, just to give it a little depth. It's amazing what that did, isn't it? That is very cool. I do like the different sizes, but I don't know. Let me look at my phone. Take pictures, because it's amazing what looking in a camera does. It makes it actually seem farther from you. Okay, something needs to be here. And I don't know that I want to do the, I want to do maybe the yellow. So I'm going to swing this down. Maybe just put one branch on it. No, I'll do two. And this, I call it orange. It's a bright red, but it has that orange thing to it. I got too much. Just suck some of that back up. There. Now, what are we going to do with the blue things? Because everything else has a lot of fun going on. I'm going to take my black acrylic. I'm going to put it up here. I am going to get the tiniest little point I can. And I'm going to go with some of these lines. Do I want to do that, or do I want to blow strokes, squiggles? I want to do this, I think. Just barely indicating anything. Now this one really doesn't have any lines for me to follow, so I'm making them up. Now I am noticing this acrylic is kind of beading up on this, so I wonder if it's this particular thing or just what I'm doing. I think that is it. Hugely understated, but I think it does well. I'm gonna put some pieces like this. This one doesn't have a stem. There. We'll make these a little thicker just at the bottom. Yeah, it's beading up, so I wonder what that's about. It's not a bad look, just... What? Yeah. We'll call this one done. I'm liking it. It definitely is different. All right, let's get this card done. So I'm using all the same things that I did in the picture. And just, of course, on a smaller scale. I don't love that little weird thing, so I'm going to try to do this one over, or at least blow something up there. Yeah, I'm liking you can do one drop. Okay, I'm going with this. And I'm going to put another one here. I like that it's kind of a weird... No, I don't. I don't like it that it's a weird shade. We're going to do this over. I'm scared to blow it too hard because I don't want it to shoot off the paper. All right. Okay, that's good. Okay, so that's it for the ink. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do... I'm going to do the flowers first. And then I'll do the big leaves very last. I don't know why, that's what I'm choosing to do. But I do want to put some stems. So what am I going to have up here? I want the dots up there. I don't need to get it too full. Remember, I put leaves in. So I'm going to do one down here. Now notice I don't have a stem for this guy. I'm not going to worry about it. Not going to do it. Because you're going to assume some stuff here. And I'm going to put the yellow right here. Maybe just a little bit right here. Maybe just one sprig. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. All right, I'm just going to use the bottom of my brush. You don't have to have anything fancy. Now the yellow. Now, because I'm not great at that thing, I'm going to use my card that I've been tearing off. So, I think I will use the small one too. Okay, because I'm not real good at that wedge thing, and this is small, so I'm going with my business card that I've cut up, and I need some more ink. Okay, that takes up some room. I'm gonna do one right here. I know that's crazy, but I am. Yeah, I probably could have left that one off, but I wanted something other than stems right there. And this one needs to be a little different. There. Okay. There is a card. No, we're not done. Stop it. We're not done. Gotta do the black and in the flowers. And something different I'm gonna do some white. Not the big chunky white. Just a little bit. Get it tiny, tiny, tiny on the end again. And just kind of barely run it along. And I don't even put it everywhere, just something like that. You can even do it in a leaf or something, just to add a little bit of something. Okay. Now we're done. All right. Y'all go have fun. Take care. And God bless. Okay, so this is dry. And I went ahead and did a little bit of prep work. And it did me no good because I don't even have a marker close to this. So this is my swatch page. And this is for my markers. Now, when you do a swatch for your markers, put it on the paper you're going to use it on. I'm using mine mainly on the back of the Kirkland photo paper that I do my inks on, because they will have different looks. So, for instance, well, now I don't know where stuff is. Okay, I had to find my piece of paper. This is the photo paper. This is the stock paper. Now, I'm using it on stock paper today, so I wanted to sample it. Even though those are really, really close, there's a difference. Just the same magic marker, different paper. So do yourself a favor and swatch it up on what you're going to use it on. Now, I've looked at this color. It's close, but I still think it's going to scream badly because it's not what it should be. I went for more of a greener. I went for the color of the leaves. I didn't like that at all. I went for the yellow. Didn't like that at all. Here's what I'm going to do. Ditch the magic marker. I am going to take the alcohol ink and make my own border. So, these are my measurements. For the picture, it is 3.5 by 8. That's what this one is, 3.5 by 8. My matte is 3.75 by 8.5. Now, sometimes you may trim off the edge, you may trim this. That's just a guide. It's kind of what I start off with, but I don't necessarily stick with it all the time. Sometimes, yes. Now, my card itself is a 9 by 8. Fold it in half, you have a 9 by 4. So each thing is a little smaller than the next. So my mat's going to be a little smaller than my card, and the picture is actually a little bit smaller than the mat. So you understand everything. I'll put the measurements that I go by as a guide. This is a number 10 envelope. I make cards for number 6 envelope. The only 2 I do. Sometimes I'll do a thank you if I have enough of those envelopes, but it just makes card making hard when you've got a lot of different sizes. So those are the 2 I mainly stick with. All right, let me show you how I do this. Put a paper towel under this. All right, this is the color I want for my border. So I'm going to, and if I do it, you know what? I need to play with that too. If I do this with just the ink and alcohol, am I going to turn out or come out with the same thing? Well, that's all right. That's going to be pretty good. Yeah. Because see, that's still, even though this has got the Blanco in it. Okay. Yeah, that will work. So what I'm going to do, just going to do this. I'm going to spread it around. You know, I didn't need it all in the middle, I just need it on the edges. If you want it straight, do your straight lines all up and down like this. If you don't care, do whatever. It's going to smooth out. It's going to still be a good color. It just won't have all the same lines. I just tend to swirl mine because I really don't care, because that just adds to it. Okay. I didn't have to do the center. I went ahead and did it just cause I didn't have to. All I needed to do was around. Whew. This card has got me all wound up. Okay, so I got my sample on the back of it. Oh well. Oh, and by the way, that's the shiny part of the photo paper. Look how cool that is. So that may be an option too. So anyhow, there is how that fits. And doesn't that look nice? And it's okay that the border has got different degrees of light and dark of this color. And then here's your card. And I take double-sided tape and I put that on there. And that is that. So while we're making it, I'll go ahead and show you. So I get my double-sided tape in a roll, stick it on a holder, and I start with the card. That's actually really pretty. So that would have been a great idea too, is just take the shiny side, because it just soaks in the color. Okay, there is that. Now I have to stand up and get right on top of this so I can... Okay, I've got a little tape sticking over here. I'm just going to turn it under. There we go. And don't get tore up if it's wider on one side than the other, because this is a handmade, hand-painted, with love card. Let it be off just a little bit. It's okay. Now, then I do this one. Now that one's a little long, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it, because I know it is. Double-sided tape is about the cheapest I have found to do these with. I know those little roly dot things are really cool and I love them, but they're, for me, pricey. Okay. There we go. There's our card. Isn't that pretty? You put anything you want to on the inside. But yeah, gorgeous card. Okay. Y'all go have fun with this. Take care and God bless.